We are live. We are live. We are live.
Ice,
We are live.
ice,
This is so very, very, very good. Okay, just need to put one more thing, and I want to be sure that that thing is working before we can. All right, I think it's working. I'm sure it's very working so perfectly. Hello, 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 and hello from wherever you're watching from. Okay, let's hello from wherever you're watching from. We just, did so many amazing
ice,
things. Tested, built, tested,
ice,
modified, reviewed, and did everything. What have you? So we just want to use this day to hello from wherever you're watching from. I'm just so happy that we're able to achieve this today. This is actually a live stream, and live stream, there's no, you just have to do everything the way, as it is coming. So I'm so happy that we're able to achieve this today, and straight to the business of the day. What have we got? What have we got?
ice, 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 ice,
Okay, let's quickly see what we can actually do this morning. I was just trying to, put some things together. All right, and then use the opportunity
ice,
to
ice,
put the what's it called, to put the everything that will actually be needed up for this tutorial, or no, for this video, not a tutorial. I'm not teaching anything though. Okay, and I just wanted to make sure that the Telegram is fully activated, and also the let me use the almighty let me call it the almighty trading command center. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it. Okay, and this is it. I'm so happy that finally
ICE,
FX/kg is able to achieve this. Okay, the
ICE,
FX/kg is able to achieve this. And what have we achieved actually? This amazing, um, this amazing, 1% of the 1% of the 1% of the 1% software. Okay, you can call it an enhanced dashboard, an enhanced forex heat map dashboard, or an enhanced forex heat map with currency strength analysis indicator, or you can just call it a comprehensive analysis tool. Okay, that shows which currencies are strongest, and also currencies that are weakest, and also it tries to
ICE,
identify high probability trading opportunities
ICE,
across multiple time frames. Okay, and this is not just a one-day work. It took us months, okay, to be able to achieve this. All right, I don't want to delve too much. Everything we need to make use of is there on your screen. And there is this is a New Zealand US dollar. Okay, the very first trade opportunity, and if you look at it, you will definitely see that it is being displayed by the software, that by the by the software, by the
ICE,
indicator, but by whatever you like, you just call it. It says being displayed here, and although the latency is low, but yes, it's still tradable. We can still pick trade opportunities from it. Okay, and also look very closely. Look at the TPM, which is the top peer movers. The New Zealand US dollar is there, all right, with a 0.46 percentage. Okay, and look at this place too. This panel, this section too. There's a New Zealand USD. I'm still going to explain all of this for us to understand. And actually it is still here. I think the only thing I need to do is to make it scroll. Once it is scrolling, then we will know, okay, whatever that is left in here. I just upgraded this to six boxes. It used to be 5. Okay, I just upgraded it to 6, but I want it to be scrolling because there are still some. Yeah, I think that's just the only modification that one needs to make today. Okay, maybe at the end of this video I cannot be coding and be trading at the same time. Of course I can with this powerful tool that FX/kg currently have. I can do anything. I can be anywhere, and so long my system is on, and I can just pick my trade from anywhere, with any gadget. All right, so that is this. So let me also switch to the New Zealand. All right, you see the risk, the regime and the risk plus the risk is also saying trending, and it's also trending 1.9. Okay, so even though, like I said, the latency is low, the signal quality and the market edge is low. Okay, the signal quality is still 4 stars, and the market edge is also still low. Okay, so but it is still very tradable so long the report, or the trade report is displayed here. All right, so long it is displayed here, it is worth trading. Then another one is we should look at is Euro JPY.
ICE,
The beautiful thing about this is that Euro JPY, since last week, it it was actually buying. Okay, this is it. All through last week, Euro JP was actually buying, and we caught the opportunity. Okay, we saw the trading opportunity, we saw it, and we took it. Okay, that's for last week. All right, and the reason I've not initiated any trade is because we just got here. Okay, actually I'm not actually done with the EA, the expert advisor that could pick a trade, for me at any point. And I want to tell the expert advisor give it some functions. Okay, give it some functions. Now, let me explain some few things to you.
Ice.
This is what we all do. Okay, I just wanted to be transparent enough, to be able to show to us what we have. Right, I could just have an empty I could just have an empty I could just have it empty like this, and then be analyzing pure price action. All right, and then tell you tops, bottoms, and all of that, which is very good, because I'm not here to criticize anything. Every method is good. Okay, but it gives me more confidence. All right, I'm actually not a price action trader, although I use it a lot just for confirmations. Excuse me.
Ice.
And I'm not an ICT trader, but I borrowed some ideas from, okay, helped me to see some things clearly. I'm actually not an ICT trader. I'm not an SMC trader. But if you look deeply into it, you see a lot of ideas. Okay, as an experienced trader, you will really want to pick, okay, this and this. Okay, this works with this. Okay, what if I do this? All right, and majorly, I would say that I am a discretionary trend trader. I like following the direction with which market is, directed towards. Okay, if it is bullish, I will, go bullish with it. If it is bearish, I will do bearish. Okay, but programming helped me to, with programming, it's so very easy for you to,
Ice.
to express yourself. Okay, to express yourself with programming, it's so very easy, and you see a lot of conditional statement. What if, or sorry, if, yeah, if else, if else, in all the major programming languages you see out there. So that was just one of the reasons why we came up with this giant tool that you see here. Honestly, if I start analyzing it, it will amaze you, what it will amaze you what it does, the things that it does. Maybe I'm not gonna call it unboxing. I'm not gonna call it a major. Maybe there's gonna be a time when I'm gonna make a major video, for it actually, and that is the video that I'm gonna put for every newcomers who comes in into our channels, especially the YouTube channel. That's the very first video you are going to see. So we have New Zealand USD. Okay, and I'm actually hoping to, like, okay, let it hit the very first okay, this is the stop and reverse level. If I'm going only by this, okay, if I'm going with that only, this is the stop and reverse level. Now let's quickly look at other ones. We have Euro JPY. We were at Euro JPY. You see it's actually buying. Okay, and originally, if without the indicator, this giant machine, the what's it called, the command center, yes, I call it the command center because that's where everything, I don't have to analyze again. I'm just it's just whatever it tells me I do. Okay, yeah, whatever it tells me I do, because it contains a whole lot. All right, it contains a whole lot. Now, without this Euro GBP, Euro JPY, I definitely am going to be exiting from here. Okay, I'm going to be exiting from 171.40. All right, and aside that, we also have basically, I think um, almost everything JPY, everything against the JPY is strong, because if you also look at here, you will see that the JPY is so seriously weak. Yeah, so seriously into the red zone. All right, now you will see Euro JPY, you will see, but you I so programmed myself that
ice,
I cannot just dabble into, I
ice,
cannot just dabble into trade just because one is weak, one is strong. There must be some criteria, there must be some reasons, okay, that will make me want to buy at this point, and sell or sell at this point. Okay, so this is actually what I did here. Okay, this is actually what we did with this command center. All right, look, this, and let me just chip this in. This is actually an institutional way of trading for me. All right, because this is way more than the this command center is way more than the grade of a retail trading. Okay, it's way more than it. It's very, very way more than it. Okay, it so far exceeds the standard MT4 indicator capabilities. Okay, because
ice,
what it does is that it represents significant development,
ice,
investment, and advanced trading knowledge. All right, so that's just it. So it's way more than that. So anytime it gives me the whatever signals it gives to me, I'm still going to put the alert, the pop-up alert, so you can see how signals are being generated, and how the point we are trying to make here is that we are in it for the best. We definitely that yes, FS KG is in, for the best. Now, okay, now I'm showing you the let me also show you the CAD JPY and CHF JPY. Now look at CAD JPY 2. You'll see this is actually what it started with to this, on Monday. And in most times you'll be wondering, for most of us that some of us that trade only one pair, it's good. Analyze your trade, look at areas where you
ice,
think it's very comfortable for you to, like, okay, I want to trade from this point. You do ICT, you
ice,
do SMC, you do price action. You just want to look for a good point, maybe a point like this. So I will see some people that will analyze a trade from areas like this and be like, okay, this is a support zone, price just see. Of course, I used to do it before, the idea of this the command center came to me, and I was just like, okay, let me just do it. Actually, that was not the dream. The idea was just to do put everything I used to trade with into just one small file, and then drag it as a script, and then see how whatever analysis it gives to me, it will just display something like this on the screen here. Okay, and I will just by then I started building, and I started building, and I started building until we got to where we are. Of
ice,
course, definitely there's going to be improvement in the command center. now
ice,
now look at CAD JPY, and look at CHF JPY. All right, so you are not going to sell when the market is buying. That's just one thing I want you to know. You're not going to sell when the market is buying. You're not going to buy when the market is selling. So it tells you, this is what we are doing. Okay, let me show you the New Zealand USD. You see, price is still actually dropping down. Why? Because I'm not saying our the command center is what is dragging the price, but it analyzes with a whole different lot of tools. Okay, a whole you know lot of that is way a whole lot of tools, ideas, you know um so many things that it will put together.
ice,
Okay, and then come up with this and say, and just display it for you here. Okay, all right. This, it will just do that, and the rest is,
ice,
you know, trade and um enjoy yourself, and make money, okay, while you're trading. Okay, so then we have New Zealand USD. We just got back to there. Then let us see Euro AUD and also Euro card. Others are still coming. I'm gonna, if let me talk about this, and also let me show you this. So with this regard, in this regard, I'm just not going to stress myself. And Euro AUD, now you see Euro AUD price is still pushing up. Okay, let's just say you started here today, you would have taken about 100 pips today.
ice,
Okay, and see AUD card to, I'm sorry, Euro card to, price first dropped from this point when it started. Okay, this is the point where it started from, this is the gap, and then the next thing was it started pushing up. All right, it started pushing up, although if you look at it, it has just one. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. That's if you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, just trade alongside FX with the KG. Okay, because we're trying to build a community, and this community is going to be, I'm telling you, I'm so confident at this point now that it's going to definitely be the best community out there. Yes, I'm so confident. Your loss is minimal, but winnings are it's going to be so much. All right, the percent, I'm just talking about the ratio, your win, your win,
ice,
your loss, and your win, or your win and your loss ratio is just going to be so much, so huge, so high. Okay, all right, that is that. So let me
ice,
bring in the alert pop-up box, because yes, this is MT4. Let's bring it in, let's see. And make sure we are getting it right. I hope you can see that. I'm just going to push it here. Okay, because yes, I'm just going to push it there. Now you see,
ice,
you can also see it very well. Now it's just okay, this is, it just gave us the Euro card. It keeps
ice,
reprinting the, well, yeah, that's what it does. It keeps reprinting and keeps reprinting the trade signals. Okay, that's have it. Okay, we have Euro AUD, New Zealand USD, CHF JPY, CAD JPY. Okay, now if there are more, is definitely going to also give us more. Okay, because
ice,
it is actually, I'm actually going to program it so that it's scroll, and also the market edge. Now signal quality for Euro JPY is 4-star. If it is 5-star, it's going to be high. New Zealand USD is 4 stars. CHF JPY is 4 stars. Okay, that is for the signal quality. Then the market edge, this is low. Everything for now is still low, so maybe when it has 5, until it gets to 5 stars, it is so cool. Honestly, so cool, so seriously cool. Now we have silver just dropped in here. Okay, what is silver actually doing? Is it buying? I'm not gonna wait. Okay, I'll just take, all right, the trades that I just took now for silver. Okay, now you see, drops into, the lead signal, the symbol is silver XAGUSD. The price that we entered from, okay, the third one, this is actually the third one, and this is the stop loss if price, goes, okay, a little, if it goes against and if it goes in favor. The first TP is going to be at this point, the second, and also the third. All right, so I think we are covered there. Every subscriber that trades with FX to the KG gets to see this firsthand, because you are a subscriber, a member, a follower of, and you do that. That means there's screen on your screen, and once you get there, you can use any of this. We have them so many. Let me come from the trading with this is the broker, our recommended broker. Yes, I'm not saying we are vouching for them, but yes, we did a lot of research, and this is the broker that we actually are trading with. Once you see this, you can just, okay, it will take you to directly to the point where you are going to see the info, use this link. And once you have opened an account with this link, you make sure you complete your registration, and then you do the needful, which is step 2. Okay, all right. 3 is to secure your spot, and you only need to send us your details. So your the Telegram channel, and you see why it is important. It helps to confirm your registration using our structure. Okay, that means it will make you enjoy full support, give you the mentorship access, all right, and also all the trading benefit, all the trading benefits. All right, then lastly, you gain access once you are verified. All right, so you gain access once you're verified. So these are just the 2 things that you need to do, and that you should do. All right, so there is green. So let me just undo this so that we can enjoy our command center. So that we can enjoy our command center. It just chipped the, yeah, that's what it does. It will just chip in. Sometimes it just chip in those signals for you to see. Now this, okay, I could also buy USD card. Okay, USD card is actually not also confirmed here. It's not confirmed here. It's just here. Okay, USD card. If okay, but we are not gonna buy it. So look at what we have. Do we have it here? Okay. No, we don't. We don't. We have. Okay, we don't. And so what have we got? Let's look at the New Zealand USD. Still dropping. Okay. Then what about the silver? Yeah, silver is still definitely going to. Honestly, it's going to be a great smooth ride. I don't want to call it jelly. It's going to be the smoothest ride. Honestly, it's going to be the smoothest ride in the FX world. Very smooth journey. You don't have to worry about. Now it makes me not to, hence not to worry about which pair to trade, which pair to analyze. I've put my analysis into this. Okay, I've put my methodology into this. I've put my techniques into this. That's the one I use. I've put the system into this, the trading system into this. I've put the trader ideas into this. I've put, you know, everything into one place. Then leave the rest, you know, for market. Let the market do the rest. I think that should be my slogan. Let the market do the rest.
I
Anyway,
see.
how many slogans will I even have? Now you look at from the screen, you also have a sell for New Zealand card. All right, you see, and look, it just broke another stop and reverse. Honestly, it's a good sell.
I see.
Okay, it's a very good sell. So we are going to sell immediately, but it's not going to be much. And let's also go and look at it, you know, from our Telegram group, if it captured it. Did it?
I see.
You see, I think it did. New Zealand card. It captured all three. It captured all three trades. All right. So that's, it captured all three trades. Sell and sell. All right. So if I want to, this is actually a manual trading. The EA will do, you know, the job. So if I want to, the system, you know, gives me a stop loss, and if I want to do that, I'm just going to